Hello students of 7th standard. We are starting with chapter 5, location and time. Students, when a friend of yours who has never visited your house asks for your address, what will you do? You will give him the address which will have the details like your house number, name of the society and name of the area. If you are living in a flat, you will give him block number or flat number, in which wing you are living, and the name of the flat and area also. So with these details, it will become very easy for your friend to come to your house. In the same way, the postman has your house number. So whenever he wants to deliver post, it becomes very easy for him to come and just deliver the post. In the same way, when we want to find out a location, we need to know about exact latitudes and longitudes of that place. Then it will be easy for us to locate that place on the globe of the earth. So for that, we need to understand what is latitudes and longitudes. So let us start and understand what is latitude. Latitude. Latitude is an imaginary horizontal line drawn from east to west on the globe of the earth. Now what is important here? Important is that a latitude is an imaginary line. As we had learned that the earth is moving on an imaginary axis. In the same way, earth also has latitudes which are imaginary. Imaginary means they are there, we are considering, okay, but in actual they are not there, okay. So these are latitudes. Now they are horizontal. What do you mean by horizontal? Horizontal means sleeping line. And what do you mean by vertical line? Vertical line means standing line. So latitudes are imaginary horizontal line moving from east to west. They are drawn from east to west direction, okay, on the globe of the earth. Now this is 0 degree. It is also known as equator, right? It is also known as equator. Now these latitudes are parallel to each other. What do you mean by parallel? Parallel means they are going together in the same direction, but they are not meeting at one point, okay. They are not intersecting at a location. They are just passing parallel to each other. All the latitudes, we have total 90 latitudes in the northern hemisphere and also in the southern hemisphere. Now the part to the north of 0 degree, what is 0 degree? That is equator, is known as northern hemisphere. Now this is 0 degree equator. The part to the north of it is known as northern hemisphere. We can write NH for that. And the part to the south of 0 degree, that is known as southern hemisphere. So this is known as southern hemisphere. Now what is this equator actually? Equator is a line which divides the earth into exact two halves. That is known as equator. It divides the earth into two halves, the upper one and the lower one. The upper one we call it as northern hemisphere and the lower one is known as southern hemisphere. So this is divided into two parts, okay. Now the part to the south of 0 degree is known as southern hemisphere. Actual distance between two latitudes is 111 kilometers. Now this is one latitude, this is another, this is one more. So like this we have 90 latitudes in the northern hemisphere. In the southern hemisphere also we have 90 latitudes. Now these 90 latitudes on the south and the north, they are all going parallel to each other. But the distance between them is 101 kilometers. Okay, this you have to remember. The distance remains the same. Yes, one point is there. The length of the latitude will decrease as you go to the north and as you go to the south. Length will decrease, but the distance between the two latitudes will remain the same, that is 111 kilometers. Okay. Now, these latitudes, they also have degrees. I told you, I gave you the example of house number, okay, which becomes very easy for the people to reach us. Okay, in the same way, these latitudes have also numbers which are named as degree latitudes. For example, this is 0 degree latitude. Here, take for an example, this is 30 degree, this is 60 degree latitude, and this is 90 degree, that is South Pole. Now, here also we have 30 degree, here we have 60 degree, here 90 degree North Pole. Now here 60, 30, 30, 60. It is bit confusing. So, for the northern hemisphere, we write N, and for the southern hemisphere degrees, we write S. So, it will be like this. 0 degree equator, 30 degree north, 60 degree north, 90 degree, that is North Pole, 70 degree south, 80 degree south, and 90 degree South Pole. So, with the help of these degrees, we will come to know about which hemisphere we are talking. Are we talking about northern hemisphere or are we talking about the southern hemisphere? So, this is the information about latitudes. Now students, let us learn about longitudes. What are longitudes? Longitudes are imaginary vertical lines which are drawn from north to south on the globe of the earth. Again same thing, these are imaginary lines, like we have imaginary axis, imaginary latitudes. These are also imaginary. They are not there, but then we consider them as if they are there. And they are vertical. Vertical, I told you, vertical means standing lines. So they are standing. Okay. And they are drawn from north to south. Latitudes were from east to west. These are from north to south. They are coming from up to down. Okay. So this is the definition of longitude. Now there are 180 degrees of longitudes on the western side. See, equator is a latitude which divides the earth into two halves, the northern hemisphere and the southern hemisphere. In the same way, we have one longitude which divides the earth into vertically two halves. Okay, and that is 0 degree. Now 0 degree equator that divides the earth into horizontally. 0 degree longitude divides the earth into vertically two halves. This 0 degree longitude is known as prime meridian. Now we will learn about prime meridian also later on. Okay. Now this 0 degree prime meridian divides the earth into two halves, western hemisphere and eastern hemisphere. It means an earth can be divided into many parts. Okay. 0 degree, 2 parts, and from here 0 degree, 2 parts. Okay. Next one, there are 180 degrees of longitudes on the western side. So on the western side, if you see, there are 180 longitudes. Like this, in the same way, we have 180 degrees on the eastern side. There are 180 degrees of longitude on the eastern side. So 180 degree longitudes on western side, 180 degree longitudes on the eastern side. That makes 360 longitudes in total. Now here longitudes are 360. 180 plus 180. So in total we have 360. Now as latitudes are having degrees, longitude also has degrees. 0 degree, that is prime meridian. And like this, all the longitudes are given numbers. Those are degrees. For example, this is 0 degree longitude, that is prime meridian. This is 30 degree, this is 60 degree, this is 90 degree. So like this we have 360 degrees on the globe of the earth. If you see, the longitudes are starting from one point, that is North Pole, and they are ending to one point, that is South Pole. As I told you, the distance between two latitudes is 111 kilometers and it is equal everywhere. But here in longitudes, the distance between two longitudes decreases as we go towards the north or as we go towards the south. You can see here the distance. Now this is decreasing. Look here. Even here also. It reduces when it comes near to the north and the south pole. Now students, when latitudes and longitudes are combinedly drawn on the globe of the earth, it makes a diagram like this. This is known as grid. Okay. It is given in your textbook also. Page number 22, 5.1. Okay. This shows you about the globe of the earth. This is grid. Whole network of longitudes and latitudes on the globe of the earth. Now on page number 22, above 5.3 photograph, they are asking you to draw a circle and make a line of latitude with the help of a map. Mention the various countries through which the latitude passes. Now what you have to draw? Draw latitude at 23.5 degree north and south. Now 23.5 degree north and 23.5 degree south, they are actually Tropic of Cancer and Tropic of Capricorn respectively. And write the name of the countries through which they pass. From where it is passing, you have to write the name of the countries. Okay, so let me explain you. This is your globe. This is equator. This is 23.5 degree north. This is 23.5 degree south. If you see the map, there will be so many countries. Okay, you have to write the name of those countries from where these two tropics are passing. So that you have to do. Page number 23, do and learn. Among the uncountable stars in the sky, there is one bright star usually seen in the north called the North Pole or Pole Star. Now here, 5.4, finding out the latitude they are telling us to do. Okay, so steps are given here. According to in the instruction, you have to do the activity. Below that, the names of a few countries are mentioned below. In what direction do they lie from the 0 degree latitude, whether on the north side or the south side? Take an atlas and a globe and locate these countries: Kenya, Mongolia, Chile, South Africa, Egypt, Russia and Canada. So I have written here on the board where does this country lies. Now Kenya, where is Kenya? It is in Africa continent. Kenya lies on the equator. Neither it is on the northern side, neither it is on the southern side. The equator is passing through the Kenya. Next one, Mongolia. Where is Mongolia? Mongolia is a country which is a part of Asia continent. So Mongolia lies to the north of the equator. It is above the equator, that is 0 degree. Okay, so it lies above the equator. Chile. Where is Chile? It is a part of South America continent. Okay, it is a country. It lies to the south of the equator. It means below 0 degree latitude. Next, South Africa. South Africa is a country which lies in the Africa continent and that is to the south of the equator. Next one, Egypt. Where is Egypt? Egypt is also a country which belongs to Africa continent and that lies to the north of the equator. So South Africa is to the south of equator and Egypt is to the north of equator. Next, Russia. It lies to the north of the equator. And the last one is Canada. Canada is a part of North America continent and it lies to the north of the equator. So these things you have to write in your CW. So students, we have learnt about latitudes and longitudes in this video. I have written all the main points on the board which you have to copy in your CW. Also draw the diagrams which I had drawn about latitudes and longitudes.